Well, this guy apparently 2 days ago was able to unearth a clip of Pat McAfee going off on LeBron James. Like, really going off on him, trashing him. I think he was something along the line of, why was LeBron making noise or screaming during the national anthem and all of this. He was going off on him. And this creator was essentially saying, wait a minute, did Clutch Sports not know this? Were they not aware of the fact that Pat McAfee said that LeBron is impossible to root for and support and all that stuff? And I was like, wait a minute, this is pretty crazy. So it looks like the guy that had the last laugh in LeBron James, actually, it turns out that is looking like Stephen A. Smith. So what we want to do now is we're going to play exactly what Pat McAfee had to say about LeBron James before he got on his show. And then we're going to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to what Pat McAfee had to say here originally.
That guy stinks, by the way. I am done with him.
Who, LeBron?
I'm done with him.
Well, you didn't like his antics last night?
Everything. Then the China stuff, which just makes him look like an absolute buffoon. Then he starts yelling during the national anthem, and then they lose. It's just like Bron. This was not a game that you could do after everything you've done the last couple months that have made it very difficult to like you.
So you heard what Pat McAfee had to say there. What are my thoughts on this? First of all, let's address some of what he said. He said the guy looked like a buffoon. He said with the China stuff. Now, what is he referring to with the China stuff? Well, there was this big blow up that took place a number of years ago surrounding some comments that Daryl Morey made. And essentially LeBron came out and scolded Daryl Morey for what he said, where essentially LeBron was coming to the defense of biggest sponsor, Nike, who produces a lot of his shoes across the globe in factories with less than perfect conditions, with less than perfect pay. So LeBron scolded him there. So a lot of people at the time called out LeBron for being a fake activist. Now, why am I saying this? Because LeBron says he's an activist. And when you see an opportunity where clearly some injustice is taking place here, unfair treatment, you told Daryl Morey to basically shut the hell up. And a lot of people called him out on that. Obviously, the United States is having a trade war right now with China. So a lot of Americans are not fans of China whatsoever. So you have that there. And then you have the part where he said, I'm done with this guy and all of this. Now, apparently this was in 2019. So the question then becomes, what changed? What changed? What changed about LeBron's position? What new thing has LeBron done that has caused Pat McAfee to have a change of heart? Because watching the interview with him and LeBron James, the way Pat McAfee was up there twerking it up for LeBron and saying all of these wonderful things about him, you would almost wonder, are there two LeBrons? Is there another LeBron? Because this can't be the LeBron you were talking about in this clip that just surfaced. Right? Now, some people are saying some things. Some people are saying that Pat McAfee used this as an opportunity to exploit LeBron James by essentially bringing a star of his caliber on his platform, which obviously must have generated some type of income in some type of way, ratings and all of that, right? So some people are saying that Pat McAfee used this as a way to kind of profit off of LeBron James. So you have that aspect of it. You have others that are saying that Pat McAfee looks like a phony here because on the one hand, you have an audio of you saying these things about the guy, and then all of a sudden now the guy's being invited on your show. You have that aspect of it. You have the other group of people who are out there saying, well, wait a minute. How did this slip through the cracks? How is it possible that LeBron's representation, his representatives, weren't aware of this, that this guy had made these type of comments about him in years prior, and he somehow ended up on their show? Because some people are saying that they thought LeBron was aware of what Pat McAfee said and he would have called him on it. And my guess is that LeBron was unaware that Pat McAfee had said those things about him. Let me just quickly verify something. No, he officially joined ESPN on September 7th, 2023 with his show.